I love your jumper, by the way. It's very
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Nice photo.
Yeah, you are also looking great. Yeah.
Well, I washed today, so that helped.
You watch
Showering and brushing my teeth was a good start. Colors that we use.
All right. Okay. Hi, I'm Cem from Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you so much for doing this.
Merhaba, nasılsın?
Bugün The Gentleman, Sons of Anarchy ve Kral Arthur gibi projelerden tanıyacağınız Charlie Hunnam, Blood Diamond ve In America filmlerindeki rolleriyle 2 kere Oscar'a aday olan ve Galaksinin Koruyucuları filminden de tanıyabileceğiniz Djimon Hounsou ve Game of Thrones'da çok da kendi gibi durmayan Staz Nair'le röportaj yaptım. Bu üçlünün yer aldığı ve Watchmen, Man of Steel ve 300 gibi filmleri yönetmiş Zack Snyder'ın yeni fantastik bilim-kurgu filmi Rebel Moon şu an Netflix'te. Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations on the movie. I just seen it like 2 hours before with a security guard in a theater just by myself.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yesterday I had a
VIP style.
Yeah, like I had a 5-hour delay. I was going to see it yesterday, and then Netflix hooked me up with this theater. Yeah, apparently there was a loose cat, so that was the 5-hour delay for the. Yeah,
Loose cat.
Yeah.
A loose cat?
Yeah,
That's what it took.
Your cat?
No. In the plane there was a loose cat. That's why it took 5 hours. Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
I have so many questions about that.
So do I.
That's
Let's forget the interview. Let's
Let's go to the airport.
That's the plot of like a romantic comedy.
I met someone there. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
No.
Oh.
I was just on social media, like depressed. Now. Okay, my first question is: do you believe that aliens exist? And if they do, and humanity needed to show them one of your projects, what would you choose? They need to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's statistically impossible that other life forms don't exist. Whether or not they still exist or have gone extinct is the question. You know?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
but in terms of like, what would you show? What about you, Staz? What'd you show 'em? Rebel Moon, innit?
I'd probably show him Rebel Moon. I'd be like, is it anything like what you guys experience out there? There are some wonderful aspects that mimic our current state of society, but it's so rooted in truth and humanity, but also fiction. I don't know if the aliens would get a real understanding of the human experience by watching Rebel Moon, because it's such a contrast. I hope they'd understand that it was a romanticized version that is rooted in society versus this is what humans were like. And also to second what Charlie said regarding do I think aliens exist, I agree. I think statistically speaking, with the universe being infinite and ever expanding, according to my layman knowledge, it would seem plausible that they exist. And I agree, it's whether they still exist, but also you could also argue, you know, if they were capable of traveling at that speed and at that level and with that level of intellect, is our primitive form of existence even interesting to these people and these concepts of higher, greater beings?
I definitely think if we're in this infinite sort of a landscape, they had to exist. Something exists. We can't be just the only one existing. I mean.
But then, of course, then you obviously have simulation theory too that could be controlled by some sort of, you know, advanced alien civilization, in that we wouldn't have to show them any of our entertainment because we actually are the entertainment.
Yeah. That's a great point.
We are just the, you know, the experiment that went wrong, but they're just continuing to let us sort of, you know, mooch about because we're hilarious.
Oh, that way was self-destructive. That's we would soon enough.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want,
they're looking for funding, extra funding right now. Like they're really close. Just like let's not cut it before we reach the crescendo. Like they're just about to explode.
Just one more tiny investment and we'll get it.
Like the music, like the music starting to swell, and they're just waiting for.
I love it.
Yeah, I have some other questions, but I have 1 minute left. Do you want to?
Please go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Once the camera's rolling, anything can happen.
Don't look at that lady there who's scared, who's annoyed at us.
Keep talking.
You know, this is a simulation. She's not there.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is right.
Can tell you time is
time is relative, right?
But actually, she is really the boss, so you should ask a question.
I was going to ask you about the gym. How was it? Bilmeyenler için filmin yönetmeni Zack Snyder herkes fit olsun diye sete herkesin gitmesi gereken bir spor salonu kurmuş.
Oh,
it sucked.
It was tough.
Yeah. You had to go?
He had
like Zack Snyder woke you up.
Do you know what it was? Like, yeah, we were, but it wasn't advertised up front. They waited until the contract was signed, and then I just got like a memo to report to duty, and that I would be required to work out 5 times a week and starve myself. And I went, no, mate, we never agreed on that. I'm not doing it. And I said I'm not doing it, and then you know.
He sure rebelled for a couple of weeks.
These guys
That's the
did
rebel
do
mood.
it. And then I had
Right?
FOMO. I was like, oh, they're all making friends and no one's going to like me because I didn't come and do the thing. So I very reluctantly showed up and allowed myself to be tortured. But it was actually
And that
good.
is true.
Yes.
It was actually good.
I think,
because we grew to really like each other and sort of like they really did like put us through some stuff that was sort of borderline torture, and we thought like that you gotta have a sense of humor.
Yes.
and also like a sense of like banding together to fight authority,
Yeah.
which was good for the movie.
Yeah, but interesting you say that. I felt like a rebel in Rebel Moon. I felt like a part of us, most of us, I mean, kind of like there was a little slight of rebellion against, sort of like the continuous sort of like a training and
Like we only did like 950 push-ups today. We didn't do the full 1,000.
Yeah, he wanted 1,000. 50's for me, buddy.
Yeah,
but
I'll do
yes, I
950.
totally agree with all this. And it was, it informed, like these guys said, the discipline necessary, the compromise and the consistency that would have to exist in characters such as these who are taking on such a massive antagonist. So, Zack's ethos is one where he believes that, to step into the character, finding the physicality will help you embody the mind and the spirit of the character. So it really did inform us.
Yeah, I also got into shape for this interview.
Did you?
Yeah,
What did you do?
I got 6 packs for... No, yeah. Zack Snyder asked me to... No. That's all the time I had.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Short but sweet, but thank you.
Yeah, I'll be on the red carpet, so hopefully I'll see you.
Ask
Oh,
us.
yeah,
We'll
yeah,
have
right
some
on.
questions
Continue,
then.
yeah.
Would love that.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
brother.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate
Take
you.
care.